It's my last day here in my house. Tomorrow I leave for Bali indefinitely, and it just feels like very bittersweet, so surreal. And I truly, I love my house. I love my house. This has been my home for the past year and a half where I've really sought refuge. This has been my haven. And yes, I'm moving to Bali, and it's very bittersweet, and it sucks. I just can't live here anymore. My children are here. I don't really speak to my family, but my children live here. They're 14 and 18 years old. I just don't want to be here. I don't want to be here anymore. I have lived here almost 40 years of my life. There's so much more to the world. There's so much more to the world than just this little piece of backyard, this house. There's so much to see, and I don't want to see it only 2 times a year, only 2 weeks a year. I want a vacation. I want to travel for all my life, but just know that there are sacrifices. There are sacrifices that are made, and this is one of them, having to give up my house yet again. Willingly, but having to do this in order to get to what I want. This is the closing of a chapter and the beginning of another one, and it's beautiful, it's bittersweet, but at the same time it's the bitter part now. It's the bitter part now.
Guys, they say it will not happen, but guess what? It happened. What happened? You can be sitting and be watching me right now in the comfort of your home, and you heard a knock on the door. Ooh. Eyes take you away. You'll be deported. That's what is happening right now in the Italy. That is what is happening right now in America. That is what is happening right now in Bahama. That is what is happening right now in Jamaica. Guys, it is happening. Just 2 days ago, 62 migrants were deported to Haiti. In America, people are deporting themselves. In Jamaica, people are going to Canada, but guess what? Canada is deporting them back. People, they never thought it will happen, but it is happening. Let's continue watching these clips. And please, if you are new to my channel, you are just seeing this channel for the first time, trust me, you want to see more. I bet you. And don't forget to subscribe, because if you don't, you will not be able to see the good news I will be bringing here every day. And tell me your thoughts in the comment section, what you think about this, because people have built their lives in America, and they are living. Tell me your thoughts in the comment section, and let's continue watching these clips, and I'll be back for more commentary.
I'm just asking for help. If anybody knows, anybody from ICE that could help me. I'm just trying to find my dad. They moved him from the facility that he was in, and we just want to know where he was sent to. I'm recording this video because I want people to know who ICE is really taking. Yesterday, ICE took my dad, and I just had to go recover his truck from an impound because he left it on the side of the road. What he left behind is his work shirt, his work hat. He had gotten himself a sweet treat because he really likes sweet stuff. He had bought water for the house. He left his tools. They are not taking criminals, like they said. They're not taking the worst of the worst. He was just taking stuff from his shop that he had just recently had to shut down because he no longer had work. He was putting it away at his friend's house, and he never came back. I was going to invite him for lunch. Then my mom called me and told me that he texted her that he had been pulled over and never called back. We tried calling him and his phone just wasn't going through. And now I don't know when the next time I'll see my dad is. We're people just like
it. Looked disgusting.
This lady got deported back to Haiti after living in the United States for 42 years. And this is what her living conditions look like.
I don't know how to begin this video. I usually don't do this. It's not me to really put my business out there on social media or just talk about my life, my private life. But I feel like this time I should, because there's so much going on in this world nowadays. So on November 4th, 2024, I was coming back from Mexico. I had gone to visit some friends and I was crossing back through the bridge legally. I have been a resident for 19 years. And I actually was raised in Texas my entire life. My parents brought me and my brothers, my siblings, to United States when I was 3. And November 4th, I was detained by Homeland Security at the border, and I was never released. I actually just got out from the detention center I was held in Port Isabel, in Texas. I sat there for about 179 days, approximately. And I got deported. I can't really answer why they detained me. It took about 2 months for them to give me any paperwork telling me why I got detained, why I was getting threatened to get deported, etc. I went through several lawyers because the first 2 I paid a couple of $100, and they took my money and I never heard from them again. But after my family helped me get a hold of a good lawyer, I fought and ICE and Homeland Security never bent. They told me I wasn't eligible to be in that country anymore when I've never had any felonies, I've never hurt nobody, I've never been to prison, and all I've done was work my entire life. Since I was 17, I worked, never stopped, not a single day. I worked as a blue-collar boy. Once I hit the age of 19, I was eligible to work, and I started working and paying taxes, and I had children. I have 4 children from the age of 18 all the way down to 1, and I lost my children. Lucky for me, I still get to talk to them and communicate with them, but I can no longer see my children, at least till they're able to come to Mexico. I don't know how this could have happened. Of course, the administrations that run the United States now are no good. They say so much about wanting to make it a safer country and getting rid of criminals and killers and, people that break the law heavily. And in the 6 months I was detained, I met so many guys that were detained and being threatened and that got deported just because we were not U.S. citizens or born citizens in the United States. I didn't see very many criminals go through that detention center at all. A lot of innocent people, a lot of good men, kids, because there was a lot of kids there from 18 and up, all the way to their 60s, 70s. And I'm blessed to have family that have my back, but I lost what I love dearly the most. It's my kids, my lifestyle, my family. So yeah.
I don't feel sorry for a lot of immigrants, but this dude right here's story is different. He's been here his whole life. His parents brought him here as a child on a green card. They overstayed their visa. Now listen to this guy's story.
Yes, I got deported after 20 plus years and 97+% of my life in the United States. ICE agents picked me up in Chicago and threw me in jail for 3 weeks because my parents did not file my paperwork correctly. They brought me to the United States on a visa, overstayed that visa, had opportunities to appeal it in court. My father did not show up to court. I'm in the United States.
Now, I couldn't imagine that. This is why parents need to handle their business, including me, right? Because I'll be slacking off sometime as a parent too. But this right here reminded me that when it's time to take care of business, please do it. We got immigrants here that have been here for 20 plus years. They got multiple car loans. They even have home loans. Some of these people even started businesses, but they never took care of the green card. So whose fault is that? I just want to leave that there.
United Kingdom, and this country sucks. And it has made me more America first, because you see that outside of London, all of England is a third world country. I hate it here, and I am excited and ready to go back to the United States, but I have a 10.
Don't wait till it's too late. You heard what the man just said. It's all the dump over there. Once you get to the promised land, which is America, and you get to taste the fruits of this country, you don't want to leave. There's no other place that's equal or better for a black person to be on this planet. Right here in America is the best place to be. So when you get here, handle your business, dude, or you will end up like him and hundreds of thousands of more people.
To wait out, and I'm waiting to bring my fiance over because I had a wedding scheduled that I had to cancel. It's taken everything in me to forgive my parents for what they've done to me and what they've caused, but I'll keep going on. Yes,
Yeah,
I got.
man. This is, what more can you say, dude? When you get here, handle your business, or you will end up like him and thousands of more people.
What happens when they...
Girl, this the kitchen right here where people cook. You probably can't see it good. It's the kitchen, girl. And girl, let me show you the bathroom. This is where you take a shower at. And let me show you where you use the bathroom at. You see that hole? Okay. Now, this where this young lady and her son, she pregnant. She let me stay until I can get out of here and get on my feet.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I kind of feel bad for her, but I know what y'all thinking. Like, okay, well, she didn't do what she needed to do to get her citizenship, blah, blah, blah. But she been living here since she was 5 years old. She probably had no idea that she was supposed to do anything as far as becoming an actual citizen. I mean, that's a hell of a wake-up call. But I feel like this should also be a wake-up call to anybody who's actually from Haiti or anywhere in the Caribbean or anywhere around the world that looks similar to that, or where there's a good portion of their society that has to live that way. I feel like this should be a wake-up call for them, because this should show you that your people and your country of origin really needs help. it really needs some type of stability. Like she said, it's completely lawless out there. Like she said she got raped her first week back. She said that there's like no government. People just run rampant. It's like hard to find food. Like there's no jobs. Like this should be a wake up call for people who are actually from Haiti, like, or any country that looks like that, because y'all flee, y'all come, y'all go here, there, and everywhere, but then you leave behind your country of origin. And I understand, like, and it's like it's funny to me, because it's not funny, but it's like it's interesting to me because one of the jabs that they throw at Black America is, well, at least I have a home to go back to. But most of the people who say that, home looks just like what she showed us. So I mean, that's not even a home that you even want to go back to. And I'm not saying that to be a bitch, but what I am saying is that it's going to take a lot of like strategic planning in order to get that country back on its feet, or to get it to be basically habitable at all. They need to flatten out that whole, everything there needs to just be flattened out, and they need to start from scratch. I don't even know if they're even going to be able to rebuild Haiti without some sort of foreign intervention or some sort of foreign alliance. Like that, y'all, at this point, Haitians are gonna have to form an alliance with another nation in order to fix that. They don't have the manpower to fix that. Otherwise, it's basically gonna turn into a no man's land, because everybody's trying to leave. And Haiti has the potential to be a beautiful place, but if everybody leaves and nobody comes back to try to fix anything, it's just dead land. I really do feel bad for her. Like, I feel bad for anybody who has to go back to that situation, because I can't even imagine it. I can't imagine that. But this should be a wake up call. Like, your country needs help, and somebody that's from there needs to be the start of getting it to where it needs to be.
Impossible suddenly becomes reality. For years, many people believed deportation will never happen to them. Some had lived in America for decades. They built families, careers, and entire lives. They thought time alone would protect them. But now, social media is filled with emotional videos of people saying goodbye, crying in their cars, and watching loved ones disappear into ICE custody. Today, we are looking at why these stories are going viral, what people are saying, and why this conversation has become one of the biggest political debates in America. Stay until the end, because one point most people are missing could completely change how you see these events.
See, to you Haitians, now we all know today is the day starts your deportation here in America, the ones on TPS. Focus on your next move. Don't worry about Black American people. Focus on your next move. Figure out what your next move is and what your future holds. Now, all that energy you had out here, fighting the government, protesting, rallies, team takeovers, all that. Let's keep that same energy and go fight your government where you from. Because y'all always talking about how America treated Black people. But you know what? We fought hard. We may not got everything we deserve, but we got a piece of the pie. We got a piece of the pie. Y'all got nothing. Y'all got nothing. Only thing y'all do is flee your country. And then when y'all go to other people's countries, y'all fight their government like if y'all entitled. You're not entitled. Take that same energy and take that shit back to where you came from, and let's see. Let's see. Make sure you film it. I want to see y'all fight, protest, poster signs. I want to see it. Yeah, I want to see it. Show me. Let me see you fight your government like you came here and Fort Mines and the one in the Dominican Republic, the Bahamas, Jamaica, Canada. Let me see how tough you really are. Let me see if you're going to take them same balls and that same energy with you back home. So stop focusing on Black America and focus on what you got to do when you get home. And clean that damn street up. Damn that shit.
You can be sitting in your house right now and they have taken you. So go to your country, fix your country. Start something from there. You'll be able to make it, trust me. You won't want to be in another man's country. Yes, life is going well, 2 years, you are suffering. The third year, you see that there's change. The next thing they say you should leave. Tell me. It's not easy. You are here, and the next thing you have to go and start back all over. It's not everybody will be able to take that. Not everybody. Guys, I'll see you in my next episode. Bye. Please don't forget to subscribe if you are new to my channel and you love content like this. I know you do. Don't forget to hit that subscription, turn your notification. Tell me your thoughts in the comment section, what you think about this. I'll see you in my next episode.